to you on your streaming platform because we want to give you another update as to what we're going to be seeing when it comes to the possibility for some strong to severe thunderstorms making their way into the area. We do have a weather impact alert day that is going to be in place for the second half of the day. Now, when you look outside this morning across parts of our viewing area, we're actually seeing some sunshine, which, yes, is so nice to look forward to, but unfortunately, it is going to be leading to a little bit more of an unstable environment, which is what we're going to be watching for the rest of the day. As we previously mentioned, today is a weather impact alert day. The reason why we issue these days is to give you a heightened sense that there is the possibility that we could see some impactful weather as we go throughout the evening. And timing-wise with this system, it could be right into the evening hours if you have any sports practices, after school, picking up your children, any plans later on tonight. You may want to have a secondary plan in place or just know where to go if we do see any strong to possibly severe thunderstorms. Giving you a glimpse of our graphic again, we're starting the time frame anywhere from about 4 p.m. this afternoon through 11 p.m. tonight. Some of the biggest impacts that we're going to be monitoring with this system will be the opportunity for damaging wind gusts. If we see wind gusts over 58 miles per hour, this is going to qualify for a severe thunderstorm. If we see hail in the diameter of 1 inch or greater, this is going to be severe level hail. That's what we call quarter size hail. And that's also going to be possible with this system. But guess what? Some of these storms have the capability of producing hail up to 2 inches in diameter. That's what some of our models are showing. Now, that is rather large, and we'll explain how large that is coming up in just a moment. But this is going to be something that is going to be more so impacting you as we go into the evening hours. And it's something that we want you to just to be prepared for. We're going to have full team coverage on this as we go throughout the evening. But you want to make sure to be prepared, folks. Again, have your devices charged, have a way of receiving weather notifications. You can do this by downloading our app, and you'll get a notification right on your phone when you do see severe weather that is developing in your area. Giving you a glimpse over downtown Knoxville, while I was mentioning we're seeing some sunshine into the higher elevations, we're still holding on to some of this cloud cover into the Central Valley. These clouds will start to break apart as we get closer to around lunchtime, and temperatures are going to reflect this. Already sitting at 66 degrees. Yesterday, we only had a high of 63, so we're already warmer than where we were at yesterday. We're looking at dew points in the 60s. I mean, it is like the perfect environment for some of these showers and thunderstorms to develop. And speaking of showers and thunderstorms, we've actually already had some showers and thunderstorms push their way through parts of southeast Kentucky. A majority of this weather is now moving into parts of Virginia, but we've had a few showers and thunderstorms, some of them producing wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. But for the most part, we're relatively quiet here across East Tennessee. The risk is in place. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. Yesterday, the Storm Prediction Center going into your Thursday only had a level 1 risk in place. As of last night, they upped it to this level 2 risk, and we have maintained this level 2 risk. This is saying that we have an elevated concern for seeing strong to possibly severe thunderstorms. When we're highlighting those impacts again, the number one thing that we're going to be watching is going to be damaging wind gusts. This could lead to the chance for power outages or downed trees. You may want to bring in some of your lightweight equipment if you do have any lawn chairs outside or garbage cans. The other thing that may almost be up to an equal level of concern is going to be the possibility for some large hail. Quarter size hail is going to be the severe level size hail, but we could see hail even larger than this. We're talking golf ball to up to hen egg size hail. It's crazy. We'll see if we get this widespread. I'm not overly confident, but I think that some isolated cells could have the chance of producing some very large hail. When it comes to flooding concerns, this is going to be in place. You have to understand that we have had a very wet start to the year. We ended off April with a surplus, and now we're starting off May with some warm, wet weather. So flooding concerns will be kind of hit or miss depending on how much rain moves into your area, along with some of these thunderstorms. Thankfully, if you're a little bit more concerned about the risk for tornadoes, it does appear that our risk here locally is going to be very, very slim. Let's talk a little bit more about hail. As I had mentioned, we could have the chance of seeing some very large hail within this system. Now, typically, if we get kind of those broad, generalized thunderstorms that you would expect this time of year, we'd normally get, penny-size hail, really nothing that's going to cause too much damage. Once we get to the severe level size hail, we're talking about quarter-size hail. So that is 1 inch in diameter. Once we get hail that is perhaps radar indicated to be at this level, we get a severe thunderstorm warning. There is the chance that we could see hail up to hen egg size hail, up to 2 inches in diameter. So that is surpassing, again, golf ball size hail, ping pong size hail, quarter size hail. And if you are watching this, I would recommend folks having a way to share those photos with us. Make sure you put together a size comparison. So if we have quarter size hail, have that quarter next to the piece of hail, so that way it gives us some reassurance as to the size of this hail. Also, if you're a person who parks their vehicle outside, this may not be a bad opportunity ahead of time to take your vehicle, if you have a spot to put it, maybe downtown, if you can find a parking garage. If you're afraid of some hail damage, it may not be a bad idea to do that. As we look ahead to your Futurecast model, we're going to watch these showers and thunderstorms increase as early as late afternoon. So that's when we can start to see some of these spotty showers moving into the area. This model in particular, I like the timing of it, but I don't think it quite enough. I don't think it really reflects the intensity of what I'm going to be seeing with these storms. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see some more discrete cells that definitely brought in some of those gustier winds as well as some of the heavier rain. And thankfully, the best part about this system is it's going to be in and out, and we'll see a fairly dry forecast as we go into your Friday. Just a few more lingering showers kind of carrying on as we go into your Friday as that cold front actually passes through. Today is a weather impact alert day as we go throughout the second half of the day. High is going to be back into the 70s, so it's going to be a warm and muggy environment. Perfect for seeing some of these showers and thunderstorms to develop. Tomorrow, we'll see a few more scattered showers, but if you're heading off to the One Knox soccer game in downtown Knoxville, or if you're going to be going to the soccer game on Saturday, it really looks like we're going to see some beautiful drier weather ahead of Mother's Day. Big picture point of view, again, we've already had some showers and thunderstorms make their way through parts of Kentucky and now moving into parts of Virginia. Nothing major that is moving through our area at this moment, but watch as our models show this level 2 risk that is in place across our region, and then we start to see the opportunity for some of these storms to develop as the day moves forward. I mentioned flooding is not a huge concern, but considering how saturated our soil is, the Weather Prediction Center is showing that potential for some localized flooding. We mentioned this on more of a regional level, what our Futurecast model is showing. So this is what it's going to look like here across all of Tennessee. We'll watch these showers and thunderstorms start to increase in coverage as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. The strongest storms likely going to be pushing into the region between 6 to 8 o'clock. That's kind of the time frame that we are watching. And after we start to see this line of storms move out of the area, we'll start off your Friday a little bit quieter, maybe some folks cleaning up from some of the damage that we have in place. And then as that frontal boundary continues to slide through, we'll see some drier conditions heading into the rest of your Friday night and into your Saturday. Oh, we could have some more rain in the forecast, folks. Remember this system that's moving into our region? Well, it's going to meander to our south, and it's going to hang out along the Gulf Coast for a little bit and then slowly ride its way back off to the north. And that's going to bring us in some more rain into the early part of next week. When we highlight your 3-day rainfall outlook, folks, I would expect that most areas will have the chance of seeing about a 1/2 inch to an inch of rain here expected across East Tennessee. And then we continue to focus our attention on some quieter weather temporarily as we go into your Mother's Day weekend. It's actually a perfect time frame to have a break from the rain Sunday. And into your Monday and Tuesday, it will start to become a little bit more on the wet side. So stay tuned because Mother's Day's forecast may see some changes as we go throughout the next couple of days. Again, just to reiterate, today is a weather impact alert day. That is why we are jumping on this streaming platform just to highlight saying, hey, things may be quiet right now, but later on tonight, we could see some stronger storms moving into the area. You will want to make sure, again, you have your phones charged, have a way of receiving weather notifications, whether you follow us on social media, you follow us with our app. That way you can get the very latest information as it is making its way into your region. We're going to continue to do streaming updates as needed as we go throughout the rest of the night. And we're going to continue to highlight what you can expect as we get closer to the early part of next week with more rain on the way. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll continue to provide more updates online as well as on our streaming platform.